I've been putting this video off for so long just because I didn't want to clean my room, and it is actually a video that I'm really looking forward to. I just didn't want to clean my room. We're gonna have to ignore the fit I'm wearing right now because you won't be able to see me for most of the video, so I thought there was no point putting like a whole outfit on. Also, like, my nails are really chipped, so ignore that. So let's get into it. Starting in this kind of area, we have my guitar over here. I actually hadn't gotten this out for like a year, and the other day I randomly decided to get my guitar out. I need to get some kind of stand for this though, because it's just in this little like black case. In here is literally just a bunch of wool. I have nowhere else to put this, so it's literally in like a big basket. And then this kind of table here is actually like one of my favorite parts of my room for some reason. These have just been here for like a week because I don't know what to do with them. These are two pictures that I got drawn for me when I did my work experience. I went to a primary school and two of the kids drew me photos. I'm gonna hang them on my wall eventually, I think, but I need to buy a blue tack first. Over here is my CD player. It's like currently playing The Greatest Showman, I think. I only got this a few weeks ago because I randomly decided like, hey, it'd be really cool to have a CD player. I don't actually have too many CDs though. They're all down here. I have The Greatest Showman, like 90s songs, I think. 2 Adele albums. These are all thrifted, by the way, because CDs are really expensive. I have Pink, and then I have ABBA. And then back up to here, I have this adorable little like house kind of basket. My girlfriend got this for me and I love it so much. It currently has these like clips in it. I thought the flower clips would be really cute to put in here. I just love having it like on display. Over here is a random kind of corner. This is my like diffuser. I think it has like a vanilla scent in it at the moment. I also have this like Christmas candle just because I really like the smell of it. And then over here are some coasters. I actually never use these. This corner is kind of random. There's like my tripod down there and there's a bunch of wires over here. They just end up everywhere. I always keep my school bag down here because it's too heavy to hang on like a hook or anything like that. I have my mini fridge down here. I have like my gua sha. I have this thing for my ice roller, and then I also have my jade roller on this top shelf, and on the bottom shelf I have this like random container and my moisturizer. In the door are these like face masks. I need to use more of these actually because I keep forgetting that they're there. At the front are all these stickers. Most of these are stickers that I got given for my birthday, and then I also have this like Glossier sticker. And over to this kind of set of drawers. This cupboard has like everything in it. It is a bit more organized now than it used to be, but it's still kind of random. So here is like my stack of Lego flowers that I actually need to do during the summer holidays. Down here is a bunch of crochet stuff. I think this is like a project I'm working on. This is like some extra wool, and then I have my crochet hooks down here. These drawers are a bit more organized. This top one has all my hair stuff in it. It looks unorganized, but it's actually surprisingly organized. In this drawer I have stuff that I use more often, so like hairbrush, my hair straighteners. There's like a hair dryer buried under there. In this second drawer I have honestly just a bunch of random like hygiene stuff, cotton pads, my favorite shower bars, just a lot of random stuff like that really. This bottom drawer is by far just the most random and unorganized. I don't even know what's in here and I don't care to find out, to be honest. Moving up to these shelves here. Here is like my stack of journals. So these two at the top are kind of smaller journals. This one was for my trip to Spain. This one is like a spare one. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. This journal is my 2024 journal and this one is my 25 one. And then this is like my diary where I kind of write important stuff. I also have like a box of polos up here because I always have so many of them. This box here has some random stuff that I can't categorize. Up here is my like box of bracelets. These are actually all for my craft fairs where I have some of these like sets. I think this one's left over from Christmas, so there are just like sets like these. And then same with these like bottom two drawers. It is literally just a bunch of stuff. And then up there is my card making stuff, which I can't be bothered to get down right now. And this is like my poster wall. A lot of the posters are falling off like over here, but I've run out of blue tack, so I need to get some more to stick some on. And then my big whiteboard here I mainly use when I study. It hasn't been used for a while, but when I go back to school in September I would definitely be using this all the time. Moving over to my wardrobe is like the biggest thing in my bedroom. This first side is mainly like stuff I use when I get ready. So I have like my uniform here. There's a lot of old uniform in here I need to get rid of. I have my like Cancun bag here because I don't use it a lot. I have my organizer here. I absolutely love this. I love how like accessible it is and I love how much stuff I can fit on it. And then I have this like plate of jewelry here. I actually don't wear jewelry a lot because I don't get a lot of opportunity to wear it, but I like having it there. I have my jewelry box and some makeup brushes in this like holder thing. In this like basket at the back I have some dry shampoo, deodorant, and then the rest of it is like perfume and stuff. This organizer has like the hair bows I have left because I keep losing them. And then I also need to find a place for these crystals I got at the weekend. I don't know where to put them yet, so I'm just keeping them in there so I don't lose them. Up here I have my like skincare headband and I have these necklaces. I have this like planet one, I have this heart locket from my girlfriend, and then I also have this like heart one from my dad. This is the one I wear the most. Up here I have a bunch of books that I haven't read for like 5 years. I have all my GCSE textbooks up here, and then these two are my memory boxes. I think this one's empty. I'm just kind of saving it for when I need a new one. This one is like my actual memory box that I'm currently using. There is quite a lot in here, and honestly a lot of it doesn't make sense. It all holds some kind of sentimental value. I literally can't get rid of anything to save my life. I was really thinking about doing like a memory box tour because I have so much stuff in my other memory box and this one, but I don't think anyone would be interested in that, so I'm gonna have to just keep that to myself. And here I have all my school stuff. So I have a bunch of folders at the back. I think I have Spanish, history and religion folders, and then I have some more folders for like a million other subjects. In this basket are all my like actual school books. These kind of units here just have a bunch of random stuff, and then I have these trainers because I don't wear them a lot, but I do still wear them. This one mainly holds pencil cases. This one has a basket of just random stuff. This one has mostly like beads in it, and there are like some paints as well. And then down here are all my notebooks. I'm currently trying to use all of these up because I have so many. Onto the second side of my wardrobe. This side is mainly for clothes. I have all my clothes here in some kind of color order, but I don't own a lot of colors. Over here are more kind of pajama clothes. So I have like pajama shorts and trousers. And then behind here is a huge box of clothes that I haven't had a chance to get rid of, but I don't wear at all anymore. Actually, I don't know why there's a random pair of socks in there. I have a big basket of fluffy socks because I love them. These two kind of boxes have my leggings in this top bit and then my shorts in the bottom bit. This top bit is honestly just a dumping ground, to be honest. I have a bunch of books on this side, and then on this side I have loads of like gift bags and stuff. Behind here is my other memory box, which has way more in it. Moving on to my desk, there actually isn't a lot to say about this because it's pretty small. I have this like mirror that I sometimes use, but it doesn't serve a lot of purpose since there's literally a huge mirror right next to it. This crate in the corner holds most of the stuff that I need when I do actually sit down at my desk. I have my whiteboard pens. Half of these have probably literally already run out. I have some more whiteboard pens, which I don't use as often. I have some random stuff like glue stick, stapler, and these like mini flashcards. And then this like bigger organizer has highlighters and colored pens, all that kind of stuff. At the front I have book tabs and post-it notes. I have this big like pink desk mat because the desk under it is like really stained, and this was the best way of covering that up. And then as for my chair, someone actually asked me where I got my chair from. It's this like pink chair. I absolutely love it. It's from Amazon, but I can't remember like the actual name of it. I'll try and put it in the description. And then I made this like pink and white blanket because the chair was really uncomfortable to sit on sometimes. Under it I have this like amazing mat. I love it so much. I think it's actually a bath mat, but it's really cute, so I use it as like an actual rug. This is like the main part of my bedroom, I think. A lot of people ask me where my bed sheets are from. They're just from Amazon. Again, I'll try and put as many links in the description as I can. And then this star blanket my mum actually made for me, and I love it so much. I have my headphones over here, and then these two shelves, which I don't really use a lot. I have like my remotes for my TV, this like really cool speaker, and then this guy, I think his name's Pickle, possibly. These are my bookshelves. I love my bookshelves so much. I love like decorating them and everything. Ignore how these lights have literally fallen down because I can't be bothered to put them back up again. Along the top is like loads of random stuff that I keep meaning to do something with. I got these like leaves for my birthday, and I think they're so cool, and I need to stick them up somewhere. I have some new books that I got today that I need to put away. I have these like vinyls that I was going to stick up because I got them secondhand. And then I have this like amazing flag. Hold on, let me show you. I love it so much. I need to put it back up. It's like my favorite thing in my room. Best gift I've ever received. As for the bookshelves, they look really chaotic, but they actually aren't. They're in some kind of order at least. Up here are like some of my favorite books ever. I have the Shatter series. I actually haven't read the newest one, and I really need to. I have my Holly Jackson books here. I haven't gotten her new one yet. Again, some of my favorite books on this shelf. The Perks of Being a Wallflower, Love of My Afterlife, Forget Me Not. Oh my god, I love this book so much. I have my Heartstopper books here, and then the other like Alice Osman book I own. I have this book that I thought just looked really cool, so I put it in front. My Adam Silvera books, I love them. I actually have such an attachment to this book. My big psychology book I still need to get around to reading. This is pretty much just like a shrine to my girlfriend. I have this box full of like letters that they've given me, these gongs that I got for Valentine's Day from them. One of my favorite gifts ever, my Phoebe Bridgers mug, and then also the Phoebe Bridgers carabiner. I love it. A scrapbook behind here, and then also I needed a place for my Holly Black books, so they're kind of on the same shelf. This shelf again is some of my favorite books ever, like The Way I Used to Be. Every Kathleen Glasgow book ever is like my favorite. All my Karen McManus books. Absolutely love the like sprayed edges on these because all of her books come with sprayed edges, and I love it. And then also I just have to like brag about this. This book had been on my wish list for just like forever, and I randomly found it for free outside someone's house. I actually do need to do something about this shelf because it's literally falling apart. This is the Truly Devious series down here, and then I'm currently reading Sunrise on the Reaping, and I hate reading with the dust covers on, so that's kind of just sitting there. Down here is more of just a shelf of convenience. So this crate just has like a bunch of stuff that I like find myself needing, and then also this like plant pot. This shelf is more of my like intellectual literature shelf. Over here are like classics. I've read a few of these, but I refuse to read William Shakespeare. I don't think I could get through an entire Shakespeare play. I'm halfway through this book and I need to finish it before next year when I do my Crime and Punishment section. And I also need to read this book this summer. This is the next book for my GCSE. Over here are more of the non-fiction books. So I have like psychology ones down here, and then just some random ones I thought were interesting. This one I'm actually going to read for my religion class, but I really don't like the guy who wrote it. And then I have my Kindle up here. It's actually dead because I don't use it a lot. And then I have this like tapestry on my ceiling. It's literally so big there was like no room to put it without folding it over, but I do love how it has like these little folds in it. I think that's basically it for my room. I feel like most of my room is just like sentimental value. It literally makes no sense if I don't explain every single thing in it. I really do love my room. I love how there are like posters everywhere, and I love how everything has like an actual meaning and everything's kind of personalized.